Hi team, thank you so much for clicking on this video. Make sure to leave me a like and subscribe. It really helps the old YouTube algorithm. Thank you so much. So we're going to talk about, well, everything's cancelled. So no one's at roller derby at the moment, which is a sad time. However, there are things that we can do to make less of an impact on all that time we have spent obtaining these skills, working so hard, going to training. Let's maintain it the best we can. So basically we spend so long at training, we spend so many hours and time and money at boot camps. Why not use this time to maintain those skills, especially if you're lucky enough to have a small space? Use it. Let's maintain those skills. Let's go back to training with that fitness, with that footwork, and just be the best derby players that we can be. So once our gear on, you want to make sure that you look cute so you can share what you're doing on Instagram, to 1, for the clout, and 2, because you want to inspire people to do things at home. So it's really cool if you've got some cones. If not, you can use like bottles or like anything at home that replica a cone. Just make it happen. So for these drills to work, you're gonna want to put your cones about your body length apart. For the sake of the video, it won't be as that far because it will be out of frame, but you're gonna get the picture. So this is my small space. Again, you don't need too much of the space. I'm really lucky that I've got a garage, but there's nothing wrong with doing this like in your kitchen or laundry. As long as you've got like this kind of amount of space, you're golden. So the first drill we're gonna do today is juking. Juking is super important for every job role on the track. It keeps you agile, it keeps you fit. Unexpected obstacles happen, and to be able to get out of them is a good time. So I think the best thing to do here is, so you can kind of see everything, is to make sure that we're in derby stance. We've got those knees bent, we've got our hips dropped, everything is ready for roller derby. We want to get those fast feet out, and we're going to throw our body in different directions. Now I want you to do this for maybe 5 each side, so it will look something like this. My upper body is going one way. That's just a really good way of juking and putting your body in unpredictable positions. So that, my friend, is juking. So be mindful when you're juking that it's also a balance drill. Your body is getting thrown to one side and one skate is leaving the ground. So it gives you that balance, that agility, and that fitness. Easy. Next drill we're gonna do is just a really simple grapevine, but I'm gonna add a bit of flavor to it because we really wanna work in our fitness in this small space. So as we know with our grapevine, one foot goes across the other, just like a crossover. Do the best you can, make sure you're nice and low, those hips are dropped, your knees are bent, and that body is up. Remember, we want those tits and teeth. Remember, we don't wanna be down like this, we wanna be up. Let's do it. And touch, and touch, and touch, and touch, touch, touch. Because I have such a small space, you can't really see it on camera. It's actually quite small, so it looks like a lot harder than what it is, but when you've got that little bit of extra, you can do it a little bit better, but it doesn't matter. We work with what we got. So I'm grapevining and I'm touching the cone, grapevining, touching the cone. It doesn't matter that it's not pretty. It doesn't matter. I'm not a pretty skater. If you've ever seen me skate, I'm all over the place. But if you can skate in an unpredictable position, it's gonna make you a really good skater. So the next drill we're gonna do is a stepping drill. If you've seen my videos, I do this a lot, but it makes your agility and your balance amazing, as well as your fitness. Again, I'm gonna add some flavor and I'm gonna show you what that looks like. So again, I've got my cones. I'm set up for success, and I'm gonna step and bring one foot up. So I'm bringing this inside knee up. It's a party in the leg, not the lower body. I'm not bringing my lower body to my leg. I'm bringing my leg up. I'm stepping up, stepping up, up, up. Once you've done that a few different sides, you can change legs, do it faster, get lower, all that type of stuff. So again, that's a really, really good drill. These type of things I'll do for 30 seconds on, 15-second rest. Okay, the next drill is a good time. It's fast feet with some up downs. So again, we're bringing everything to the party here, bringing our fast feet, we're bringing our fitness and a fly, that's nice. Bringing everything, I'm just gonna show you, and that way you can do it at home. So fast feet, up downs is we can go fast feet from one side to the other. Touch, 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 or we can do fast feet, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. That's what I mean. It's definitely gonna get your heart rate up. It's amazing. When you fall, you can get back up, boom, like nothing's happened. So we're gonna have a little bit of footwork now. This is like, it's a transition that I will sometimes coach. It's being able to transition in a small space, which is perfect for now. It's being able to balance on our skates, in the front of our skates and the back of our skates. So it's being able to do that transition, which I know there's not many words for that, but I'll show you. So what I'm doing here is I'm putting myself in a gated stance, and I'm bringing the weight to the balls, not so much my toe stop, but definitely kind of the axle here where these wheels are, and I'm gating and I'm just putting the weight, whoop, just there. Come on, skill. In order to make this happen, I'm actually really quite low and I'm using my hips to swing around. So, putting myself in that gated stance and coming around. I'm really using my hips here to come around. So this is a good setup for this drill, which all it is this. I'm using my weight to transition from the front to the back, to the front, to the back of my skate. Again, nice and low, my hips are dropped, my feet are hip width apart, bam, 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 bam. This is a really good way to get you set up for transitioning if you're having trouble. Weight in your skates, how they move, how they feel, how your wheels are, how gated you want to be, because everyone's skates are a little bit different. But for me, this is quite a dramatic movement. I'm really using my hips and my body to use my toes, my heels, my toes, my heels. So that's what I kind of mean about a transition footwork there. It starts off with something, you add a little bit of flavor, and it ends up in something else. This is just about being in skates, learning where your weight is, being in a gated stance, making sure you're low. Am I prepared for success? All these little things. So these are just a few things that you can do in a small space. Why not do it? I think definitely my favorite drill out of all this is the juking drill, because it doesn't matter what you look like because you're pushing yourself and you're definitely using those fast feet and throwing your body one way. Make sure it's epic, like no one's watching you. Use this time to be silly. I look silly skating all the time. I don't care, it's my flavor. So again, thank you so much for watching this video. Drop me a like, leave me a comment. If you've got any feedback at all, what type of skills you want to see, let me know. I'm not a mind reader. I would love to hear the feedback. So stay safe, wash your hands, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.